hell is that? Ah! What are you?
I'm Popcorn. Technically, I'm John from Popcorn and Pain's Bad Movie Group. How are you?
Trying to understand a talking popcorn bucket. What are you doing here?
Well, I am Popcorn. It just kind of feels like this is where I belong.
You want to watch some PSAs?
Let's go! United States Brewers Foundation Incorporated. As we like it.
You know, I don't really like my beer with a giant head on it.
I don't know. It's fine. It's all just beer.
But I pay a certain price for beer. I'd like the entire glass, not just 2/3.
I'm just saying, the sign doesn't say liquid beer.
Fair point. I love those straws.
One of those guys is blowing bubbles, you know it. How many times a day do you think about Rome?
I mean, more often than you'd think, but less often than I should.
I think there's a quantifiable amount. That's nice. The pilgrims came here in search of beer, and they found beer in multiple quantities. Fields of beer.
Do you think that they use those hats to drink beer?
I mean, that's why they're so big.
Fair?
Let's get crunked, Ethel.
You know what? I always put on my finest gear when I drink beer.
Yeah, tall, fine glassware, just having a beer. Screw beer, we're making methamphetamines.
Woo! What if they made methamphetamines that included beer?
Oh, jeez. They would just pour some of this in here. Science, you know.
Ah, when science was just, you could just have a beaker and then that was science.
I love it. He's got a lab coat and a dream. Doesn't even have a hairnet. Look at him go. For no reason at all. We test radiators here.
Yes. I mean, that is the best kind of beer, is run through a radiator.
Of more than $2 billion in buildings and equipment.
And that's old-time money.
Yeah. Is that building itself worth $2 billion?
No popcorn? Hmm?
Oh.
Hmm?
Every year,
I mean, there's a field of wheat. Does that count?
No, it's not the same thing. It's hogwash. It's Boulder Dash.
Is this seen grass?
Goldies produce over 1 billion gallons of immaculately pure beer.
That is not immaculately pure. That's all head.
All right, you know, I defended it before, but you're making me look bad. That is a horrible pour, sir.
Yes.
Here you go. Everybody gets their own bottle.
And glass.
We liquefy the cows and we make beer.
John, are cows beer?
Eventually.
Fair point, yeah.
Milk production. Taxes which help pay the cost of fine schools.
Now we're learning about taxation? What is happening? Sir, you're over the line, sir. You're...
And operation of our
Ooh, that would make an excellent beer can, or beer bottle.
I bet there is a bottle that has that symbol on it somewhere in this great country.
Oh, yeah.
This is in addition.
That guy is drunk, that chick is drunk, that guy is drunk and high.
I really enjoy the fact that we're at the cusp, because some scenes are in black and white and some are in color, and like it's just that time when this was made that was normal.
Oh yeah, I think this was 52, so yeah, it was right around that time.
Oh, between the robots and the formless ghosts, the chain of people, science, beer.
And the drunk guy that sits in the corner.
That is an odd Lego piece, is what that is.
It is. Can you imagine that piece done in Tetris?
It's like chainmail, is what this looks like.
But not the good kind.
They are the brewing industry.
The links that hold this society together are the chains bound in breweries. Black hole beer. Oh good, the March of Dimes. We're going to have that back.
Hooray! Spend your dimes on beer instead.
We're going to have to start fighting polio again. I hope you're aware of that.
Yeah.
We can use beer.
I mean, it is an alcoholic substance. It's got to be some kind of good for sterilization.
Self-serve beer? Why, it's such a bold idea. It just might work.
What's next? A planet where apes evolved from men?
You guys want to fish? What are you doing in my house, Steve?
Ooh, Beauchamps. My favorite place to indulge in beer, especially Black Void beer.
Why don't they have windows in Duchamps?
Who the hell knows?
People don't want to know what happens in Vincent's Inn.
That's right.
Beer to take out.
Woo!
Beer on the go.
I
That's
will
a
take
driving
3
beer.
bears to take out.
Can I get a funnel to go?
Why is his tie so short?
I think he's trying to make himself feel taller.
Fair point, fair point.
As was the look of the day.
Okay, again, no one, even in a porn, likes that much head.
Dun-dun-dun. That was abysmal, is what that was.
Wasn't even trying.
That is a carnival beer. Where you
Yes.
paid $1 for just the idea that you got liquid. That's all you're getting. You're gonna be happy.
Oh, and these guys are dressed up too, man. They're all
Grandma
about
and
it.
Grandpa love to go to the tavern and get our cold Schlitz.
Who refers to that place as a tavern?
People who buy ties like that. Look at them.
He wants to make sure people don't think his tie is too short, so he wears his apron extra high.
Oh, I see. I love the fact that we're fundamentally watching a PSA that's just a hype package for the beer industry.
Yeah. Did the beer industry really need a hype package, though?
We literally sell an addictive substance. I don't understand why they need to sell it. Help us obey the law.
Let's be fair to each other.
No sale.
Hey, John, please don't ask us to violate any law, because we may do it.
Not at the Kenwood Bar, you won't. You mean the Kenwood? No, the Kenwood Bar. There's a
Yes.
space. I don't know much about the world, but apparently it would fall apart if the beer industry wasn't there to save us.
Exactly. Along with mirrors that have those specific things on them to remind you of the importance of quality of product, cleanliness, and good citizenship. Who the hell is this guy?
It's one of them alien creatures pretending to be men.
Damn teetotalers. All right, Automaton wife, give me my beer.
You know what's also interesting? Because you can't legally drink a beer in a beer commercial. It's odd to see so many people actually drink a beer.
Oh yeah, different time though, you know. It's like smoking or any of that stuff.
Yeah, very true. This presentation is one of a series brought to you by members of the United States Brewers Foundation Incorporated, an organization devoted to maintaining the highest standard in brewing and serving the American public.
Can I get an amen?
A jam handy preacher.
I do enjoy a good jam handy feature.
Please keep your preserves in a convenient location.
Special thanks to John from the Popcorn and Pain Bad Movie Group for joining me. Make sure to check out his Blue Sky for his in-depth bad movie reviews. You'll find his links in the description. So what do you think? Suggestions for movies, trivial questions, comments, ratings, and a beer with a normal amount of head would be appreciated. Thank you so very much for watching.